Hello friends and my beloved students. Welcome to Guru Ram channel. I am going to teach new syllabus 8th standard contents for English medium students. Make use of it. Watch my videos continuously. Definitely you will be benefited and you will learn more. If you like this video, click subscribe button and also click bell button. You will get all notifications. Good morning students. Today we are going to discuss about 8th standard exercise 1.4 in new syllabus. First fill in the blanks. The ones digit in the square of 77. How will you find out? So you take that 7 ones in 7. So 7 squared is 49. 40 in 49 ones digit is 9. So you write it answer 9. Next. The number of non-square numbers between 24 squared and 25 squared. So we have to write it 24 squared is 576, 25 squared is 625. You subtract, you get it 49. Exact from last number, that is 625, that is 49 minus 1, 48. Understood? Next, the number of perfect square numbers between 300 and 500. That means 300, that is in between 18 squared, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 squared is there. So that number of perfect square numbers 5. If a number has 5 or 6 digits in it, then the square root will have 3 digits. The value of square root of 180 lies between, that is square root of 169 and 196, that is 13, 14. True or false? When a square number ends in 6, its square root will have 6 in the unit place. For example, you take 6 number. 6 squared is 36. That unit place is 6. So that is true. A square number will not have odd number of zeros because the square will have only even number. So will not have means it cannot exist. So that is also true. The number of zeros in the square of 91,000 is 9. It's wrong because even number only, so the here given odd number, so that is false. The square of 75 is 5,625, but here given 4,925, that also false. The square root of 225 is 15. 15 squared is 225, that is true. Next, find the square. 17 into 17. First you multiply with the 7. 7 sevens are 49. 4. 7 ones are 7 plus 11, 190. Again, 1 into 17, 17. You start with the tens digit, that is 17, you put it. And after you add the number, you get it 289. Next, 1098. First you multiply with the 8 with the 1098. 8 8s are 64, 6. 8 9s are 72 plus 6, 78. 7. 8 10s are 80 plus 7, 87. Next, 9. 9 8s are 72, 7. 9 9s are 81 plus 7, 88, 8, 9 10s are 90, 90 plus 8, 98. Next is 0. So you put it in hundreds here, 0. After that 1098 is 1098. After you add it the number, you get the answer. Next, like that you do it 203 into 203 also. First 3 with the 203. Next you put it 0. After 2 into 203, 406, you get it for 41,209. Examine if each of the following is a perfect square. So, how will you find the perfect square? Perfect square means we need the pairs. So, first you do that simple factorization. 725 with because last digit is ends with 5 means we have to divide with 5. So 5 in 7 one time, so 22, 4 5s are 20, 25, 5 5s are 20. Again 5 only ends means 5 you can divide, 2 5s are 10, 9 5s are 45. Again that is prime number, so you can divide with the prime number 29 1. Here 5 into 5 is one pair, but 29 doesn't have the pair. So if it is not the pair, if it does not consist the pair means that is not a perfect square. So 725 is not the perfect square. Next, 190. Likewise 190 means even number of digit means you start with the 2, divide with the 2, 2 9s are 18, remaining 1 10, 5 2s are 10. Again 5 table, 1 5 is 5, 9 5s are 45. Here also no pair with the 2 5 19. So this is also not a perfect square. Next 841 you divide with the prime number only, 29 into 29, it is a pair. 29 has one pair, so it is a perfect square. 1089 you do the prime factorization, you get it 3 into 3 into 11 into 3, so it also having pair, so it is a perfect square. Find the square root by prime factorization method. What are the prime factors? So we have that prime number, that number has the factor, that number and 1 itself. For example, you take 7, so 7 factor is 7 and 1 only. So like that, likewise you have to do it with the prime number. So first number 144. So last digit is 4 means we can take the prime number 2. So 2 7s are 14 because 1 is small compared to the 2. So you take 2 digits. 2 7s are 14 and 4 into 2 times 2 2s are 4. Again 72 means 2. 2 3s are 6. Remaining 1 12. So 6 2s are 12. 36. 2 in 3 one time. 1 2 is 2. 16 8 2s are 16. 2 2 9s are 18. Next 3 3s are 9. So you write that the factors 2 into 2 into 2 into. So here pair is there. So 2. 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. So we can take a square root of 144 means we can take the pair. It's only one number. So first pair you take it 1 1 1 2. Second pair 1 2 and third pair 3. So 2 into 2 into 3, that is 12. So square root of 144 is 12. Next 256. Likewise you have to divide with the 2. 1 2 is 2, 2 2s are 4, 8 2s are 16, 128, 6 2s are 12, 2 4s are 8. Next 64 means 2 3s are 6, 2 2s are 4. 2 1 2 is 2, remaining 12, so 6 2s are 12. 2 8s are 16, 2 4s are 8, 2 2s are 4. So you write that all the factors here and you take from one pair, that one number only you take it. First pair you take it 2, second 2 pair, so 2, and third, so here totally 8 2s are there, so you write it 4 2s, that is 4 2s are, that is 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, that is 16. Next 784, divide with the 2, 2 3s are 6, 9 2s are 18, 2 2s are 4. Again 1 2 is 2, 19, 9 2s are 18, 6 2s are 12. Next 2, 9 2s are 18 and 8 2s are 16, and 2 divide with 98 divided by 2, so the 2 4s are 8, 18 remaining, 9 2s are 18. 49 means 7 7. You take from this pair, first 2 pair only you take one number, so 1 2 into 7 only. So what is the answer? 28. Clear? Next fourth one, 1156. So first last digit even, so you take it, divide with the 2. So first 11 you take it, 2 5s are 10, remaining 15, 7 2s are 14, remaining 1 16. So 8 2s are 16. Next 2, 578 divide with the 2, 2 2s are 4, and next 1 17. 17 means 8 2s are 16. Next 18, 9 2s are 18. So 289. 289 means which number you have to divide? 17 only, because that is the prime number. 17 17s are 289. So you write the factor 2 into 2 into 17 into 17. From that pair you take it the one number. 2 into 2 means only you take it 2. 17 into 17 means you take 17. So 2 into 17. What is the square root of 1156? That is 34. Next 4761. So 1 3 is 3. Next 17, 5 3s are 15. Next 26, 8 3s are 24. 21, 7 3s are 21. Next take 3. First number is small, so you take 2 digit. 3 5s are 15. Next 8, 3 2s are 6. 27, 9 3s are 27. Next 529. That number, what is the prime factor that divide this number? 23 only. So 23 times. So 23 23s are 529. So you write, you take from this pair 3 into 3 means 3, you write it, and 23 into 23 you take the one number. So 23. So what is the square root of 4761? That is 69. Next 9025. Last digit 5, so you divide with 5. So 1 5 is 5, 40, 8 5s are 40. So here you listen, because 2 is smaller, so you put it 0, and after you take it 25, 5 5s are 25. Next also 5, 3 5s are 15, 36 5s are 30, 1 5 is 5. Again 361. 361 means that number divides to only 19. So 19 19s are 361. Next, so 5 into, so square root of 925 is, take from first pair one number 5. Second pair 19, one number 19. So 5 into 19 equal to 95 is the square root of 925. 95 is the square root of 925 is 95. Find the square root by long division method. Long division, already we have seen prime factorization. Now that is long division method means that first you count the digits, 1764 4 digits. So from last to left you have to separate it with 2. So here I am separating 64 separate and 17 also separate. I am right. I have written here. So here how will you find the square root means first quotient and divisor with the same number only. Here you see 17. I am writing here 4 4s are 16. So 17 minus 16 1. 1 carry down 64. And next 4 into 2 or double 2. 4 into 2 also 8, double 4 plus 4 also 8. So 8 you put it. Last digit here you see 4. So that possible is 2. 2 2s are 4, 8 8s are 64. Here 8 means a bigger number will come, 88 into 8. So you put it 2. So 2 2s are 4, 2 8s are 16. So remainder is 0. So 42 is the answer. Next 6889 means here also from last to left you separate it to 2 digits, 68 and 89. 8 8s are 64. So 8 minus 4 4, carry down 89. Next 8 into 2 16. Last digit here 9. So possible is 3 3s are 9, 7 7s are 49. 7 is bigger. So you put it as 3. So 3 3s are 9. You check it. 3 6 are 18, 8 1, 3 1s are 3 plus 1 4. So remainder is 0. So 83 is the answer. Next 11,025 means from last to left separate means 25, 10, 1. Next 1 1 is 1, carry down 0, 10 you carry down, 1 into 2 2, but here compare with number, here it is small, so you put it as 0 0. So 10 minus 0, so again 10 and carry down 25. So here you don't multiply with 2, so you put it as such, so 20, and after you put it the number 5 into 5, 5 5. So 5 5s are 25, 5 2 carry over, 5 0 0 0 plus 2 2, 5 2s are 10. So remainder is 0. So 11,025 is square root of 11,025 is 105. Next, 17,956. From last to left you separate 56, 79, 1. So 1 is 1, 0. Carry down 79. 1 into 2, 2. You put it next 3 and 3 in quotient and divisor. So 3 3s are 9, 3 2s are 6. After subtract 79 minus 69, 10. Carry down 56. So 2 as such you write it. Now you have to multiply with 3 only. So 3 into 2, 6. Again 26 is there. You have to put it divisor and quotient same number. Last digit is here 6. So 2 options are there. 4 4s are 16. 3 6 6 are 36. But 6 is bigger. So you put it 4 4s are 16. 1. 4 6 are 24 plus 1 25. 2. 4 2s are 8. 8 plus 2 10. So remainder is 0. Therefore square root of this number is 134. Next, 4,18,609. Separate it 0 9 86 41. So 6 6 are 36. Subtract 5. Carry down 86. 6 into 2 is 12. And you put it divisor and quotient same number 4 4. Multiply 4 into 124 496. Subtract from 586 you get it 90 and carry down 0 9. So you put it 12 as such. You multiply with 4 into 2 only 8. Next number you will find out. So our option is 3 3s are 9 and 7 7s are 49. Here apt number is 7 only. So 7 into 1287 is 9009. So remainder is 0. Therefore square root of this number is 647. Next, estimate the value of the following square roots to the nearest whole number. That means square root of 440. So already we know that 20 squared is 400. Next 21 squared is what? 441. So approximate square root of 440 is what number? Square number 21 only. Next square root of 800. So 28 squared is 784. 29 squared is 841. What is the nearest whole number? Means what you can write? Only you can write 784 nearby number 800. So 28. Approximately the square root of this number is whole number is 28. Next 1020. 31 squared is 961. So you do the rough work nearby 31 square, 31 into 31, 961 and 32 squared is 1024. But nearest whole number is what? 32 only. Approximately that is 32. Find the square root of the following decimal numbers and fractions. That same long division method, but you have to put the decimal point. So 2.89. From last to left, from last one's digit to left, you take 2 digits. So 89. If you take 2 means you put it above bar. So 89 bar. Clear? So 2.89. So 1 is 1. Subtract 1. Carry down 89. And here one point is there. So after here 1. Here you put it point. And after 1 into 2, 2. Next number 3 3s are 9, 7 7s are 49. 2 options are there. But here apt number is 7 only. So you put it 7 and multiply with 7 into 27. That is 7 7s are 49. 4 7 2s are 14 plus 4 18. So 0. So therefore square root of 2.89 is 1.7. Next number 67.24. From one's digit to the left, you take it 2 digits. So I put it 24 above bar and 67 also bar. If it is 2 digits means, if it has 2 digits means you put it bar. So 8 8s are 64, remaining 3, and here point is there, you also put it the quotient, also you put it the point. And 8 into 2 16. Next last digit is here 4 means 2 2s are 4 and 8 8s are 64. Compared to that 8 is the bigger number, so you take 2. So 2 2s are 4, 2 6 are 12, Remaining 1, that is 2 ones are 2 plus 1, 3. That is remainder is 0. Therefore, square root of 67.24 is 8.2. Next number 2.0164. From 1s to you separate 2 digit 64. I put it here bar, and 01 also I put it bar. And 2 is separated. So 2.0164. Separately you write it. And first 1 into 1 1. So subtract 2 minus 1 1, and here is point is there, you also put it point in quotient point. And 1 into 2 2. Next number 4 4s are 4. So 4 4s are 16 1, 16 6 1, 4 2s are 8 plus 1 9. 101 minus 96 is 5, carry down 64. Again you put it that 2 as such. Again you multiply with 2 only 4. So 4 into 2 8. Next number you have to find out the same number quotient and divisor, that is 2 into. So multiply 2 2s are 4, 2 8s are 16, 1 2 2s are 4 plus 1 5. So remainder is 0. Therefore answer is 1 point here, 1.42. Clear? Next 144 by 25, already you know that what. So that formula also there, square root of a by b is square root of a by square root of b. So square root of 144 is 12 and square root of 225 is 15. Therefore 12 by 15 is the answer. Next 718 by 49. So this is the mixed fraction. So first you convert into improper. 49 7s are 3. 49 7s are 343 plus 18, 361 by 49. Use this formula, square root of a by b equal to square root of a by square root of b. B is not equal to 0. Therefore, square root of 361 is what? 19. And square root of 49 is 17. Here also improper fraction. Our sum given mixed means we have to write the answer mixed fraction only. So 19 by 7, you divide 2, 7s are 14, remaining 5. So 5 by 7. So answer is 2 5 by 7. Next, find the least number that must be subtracted to 6666 so that it becomes a perfect square. Also find the square root of the perfect square, the subtype. So first separate it to 2 digit 66 66. I put it here bar also. 8 8s are 64, remaining 2 carry down 66. 8 into 2 16. So 1 put it. So 1 into 1 1, 116s are 16, so remaining 105. If you subtract from 6666, you get it the perfect square number 6561. So what is the, find the square root of the perfect square. What is the 6561 perfect square number? What number? 81 only. So square root of 6561 is equal to 81. Next, find the least number by which 1800 should be multiplied. If you multiply with this 1800, you get a perfect square. That is the question. We have to find that multiply number. Also find the square root of the perfect square. So first 1800 ordinary prime factorization, you do it 2 9, 2 9s are 18, put it to 0. 0 ends means we have to divide with 2. So 2 4s are 8, 5 2s are 10, 0, and 3 means 1, 3 is 3, 15, 5 3s are 15, 0. Next divide with 3, 3 5s are 15, 0, 50 means 5, 5 10s are 15. Next 10, 5, 2 5s are 10, 2 1s are 2. So you write it here, pairing, that is a 2 squared, 3 squared, 5 squared, and we need here only, we are having only 1 2. If you multiply with some number, you get a perfect square, means you multiply with 2. So 2 is the number. So if you multiply, you get it the square 3600. What is the square root of 3600? From this pair you take one number. 2 squared means 2, 3 squared means 3, 5 squared means 5, 2 squared means 2. So if you multiply this number, you get it 60. So 1800 should be multiplied means it, if you multiply with 2, you get the perfect square 3600. Square root of 3600 is 60. Next, the square of 43 ends with the digit. Here one's digit is what? 3. 3 into 3, 9. So answer is 9. Dash is added to 24 square to get 25 square. So 24 squared is 576. So 25 squared is 625. So 625 minus 576 is what? 49. So which square we have to add? 7 square. Square root of 40 is approximately, square 49 is 7 only. So approximately equal to 7. The square root of 128 minus square root of 98 plus square root of 8. First you have to split into square root of 128, we can write it as 64 into 2. 64 means square root of 64, 8 root 2. Like that you have to write it as square root of 98 also 49 into 2, 7 root 2. And square root of 18 also you write it 16 in, that is what you can write it as 18 means you write it as 9 into 2. So square root of 9 is 3 root 2. That is 8 root 2 minus 7 root 2 plus 3 root 2. 8 minus 7, 1. 1 root 2 plus 3 root 2, 4 root 2. 4 means 4 squared is what? 16. 16 into 2, square root of 32. So answer square root of 32. Next, the number of digits in the square root of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. First you count the digits, that is 9. If it is odd, that is 9 plus 1, that formula is n plus 1 by 2. So 9 plus 1, 10 by 2 equal to 5. So that number have the square root is 5. The number of digits in the square root of this number is 5. Okay students, we will see in the next exercise. Thank you.